Well, it is a new year, and that means it's also a new month and time for a new edition of 605 Magazine. Joining me today to tell us more about this year's edition is Alana Snyder. Thanks for being here.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's crazy. 2025 came quick.
I know. Yeah, so to kind of celebrate the new year, obviously holidays, love is in the air. So then we released 605 Weddings.
Okay.
Because now until Valentine's Day, people are getting engaged. It's very exciting. And so we have an annual issue that we have come out that has things like real weddings, styled shoots, vendor profiles, and things like that to show you South Dakota's best if you're planning your wedding here.
Ooh, exciting. So what are some of those places?
Yeah, so we started with our cover story, and that is a styled shoot that we actually put together. Greta from our team assembled a really special group of people, like including like Ellie Stone, Halbersted's. We had Jane Ray Events. They're the people that bring in like the florals, the rentals, everything. We shot it at Dada and Icon. And so like, yeah, Jane Ray Events like totally the awesome floral design. And what was really cool is they used red and greens, and like what was really neat is, which I know a lot of people are using, food now kind of as like an edible visual, and they used tomatoes, and that went with their like kind of Italian theme that they had going on. And so one thing that they always talk about too is Jane Ray's like, we love when people do neutrals and colors like that, but never shy away from color. Like if you're thinking of colors, talk to a professional, and like they can help you kind of navigate that too. Also, we did a feature. We do vendor features. So we did Kylie Meyer Reed owns Kylie Jade, photographer. That's her company name. And so she does documentary photography, which is super cool because I mean, like when you're looking for your type of photographer, she does like the in the moment and does really cool, unique photography. And another thing that she does with it is she does it's day in the life shoots. So she'll actually ask you what your hobbies are. So she'll shoot you at like an arcade or with your dog or like whatever you kind of like to do.
Yeah.
She really wants you to like look back and like feel like you're in the moment with her photography, which is really neat. Lastly, we did it's really hard. One of the hardest things about planning a wedding is finding your venue.
Yeah.
And so we did a big statewide guide about finding your perfect venue. So anything from Drifters in Fort Pierre, that's more like lake vibes. McCrory Gardens, which is shown right now, that's like the gorgeous gardens with like the flowers, everything. Good Roots Barn, which is right outside of Brookings, that's like the old school barn. The Farmhouse Barn in Sturgis, that's like a modern barn, and it has like a really cool guest house. It's just like all the different type of vibes. Courthouse Museum is a really classic place if you want to go get married there. Yeah, it's just kind of helping everyone find their style and inspire them for their event.
Wow, and there's beautiful venues you have featured. Like,
it's so cool.
Looking at all of, look how pretty that is.
I know, and they're all so different and unique, which is really cool that we're able to have so many cool options. Mosaic is actually the rebrand of Museum of Visual Materials. Mosaic's a great place to get married in Sioux Falls. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, so this is perfect for anyone like, planning to get married, or even just anybody that's, looking at just different venues.
Yeah, for sure. And like, I mean, and events happen all the time. It could be a birthday, it could be anything.
Anything.
So to get your, if you're planning any special event, it's really neat to look at.
Very cool. How can people find this edition?
We just released it in person, so check out our locations on our website, and then also 605magazine.com.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Stick around. We have more after the break.